What do you think are the differences between how young people see politics now and when you were a teenager?
I'm not sure they see it very differently to when I was a teenager. I mean, I think politics on the whole, for most teenagers, is balding men in suits talking about boring stuff, and that was probably what most teenagers thought at the time. Perhaps we were a bit more idealistic, I think. You know, we had big campaigns around nuclear disarmament, nuclear power, student loans. I can remember being on demonstrations in London against sort of student loans at the time. I think in a way, youngsters have still got the same principles now, you know. A lot of young people, I think, feel very passionately about things like fair trade, you know, about climate change, about sort of development in the third world. And I think perhaps what's changed is that because politicians are a lot sort of more accessible now. I mean, when I was growing up, you didn't really know any politicians, you know. They certainly didn't come to schools to talk to us. You couldn't contact them on Twitter or Facebook or email them, you know. You can do it now, but I think because the spotlight's on us more, you know, there are politicians who've let politics down, really. A lot about the expenses scandal, and I think a lot of young people feel that we're all on the take. And we've got a job to do as far as showing people that, you know, most of us are still in it because we want to change things for the better. You know, we're in different parties. We think that we can do that in different ways. But, you know, that's the reason why most politicians are in it, you know, rather than because they're on the take or they want a cosy lifestyle. I think the big challenge for politics is that you've now got a lot of younger politicians who basically have not had a job, a career outside politics. They go to university, they start working for a political party, and then all of a sudden they get selected to be an assembly member or an MP. And that means that they haven't got that sort of connection with ordinary people. And I think that's probably what we've got to tackle, is the fact that, you know, a lot of people now see us as being apart from them, whereas in reality, we should be there for them, really.